I like this explanation. This whole thing that I laid out in this video, to me, is making a lot of sense. What is up, guys? Norris Digital Assets coming at you with another video. This video is going to be on CKB. CKB right now is at 1.9 cents. It is down 3.39% in the last 24 hours, but all is well on Nervos Network, and I am going to explain that here on this chart. So click subscribe if you're a CKB fan. We are closing in. We're getting closer and closer towards 2,000 subscribers. I am trying to get to 2,000 subscribers here pretty soon. I had a goal to get to 10,000 subscribers by 2022. Don't know if that will happen, but with your help, it is free to support the channel. It is free to click subscribe. It's free to click like below. So click like, click subscribe to follow me with CKB, ADA, XRP, HBAR, VeChain. This channel is still sort of flying under the radar. I believe I put out a pretty good XRP video the other day. I think it's better than pretty good. It's a really, really good XRP video I put out the other day. I put out a really good VeChain video. I've been putting out some pretty good videos lately, so still kind of flying under the radar. Some sleeper coins I've put out have definitely shot up since I listed those videos, so just trying to grow the channel and get the message out. During the bull run, it's going to be important to the more information out there about these coins, the more the likes help the algorithm, the more that YouTube recommends my videos all the time. Hundreds and hundreds of views come out of YouTube recommending my videos, so help the algorithm. Smash the like button. Let's get into the CKB chart. So CKB here, this is actually all starting to make sense to me now with CKB on what it's doing and what's going on. This definitely makes sense, and I'll explain that here. So here we are on the daily chart. Each candle is 1 day. We've got a lot of good things going on with this chart, to be honest. Even though CKB is down that 3 point whatever percent I just stated, that's fine. This is all making sense now. We've been talking about this cup and handle here for a while. And we've been talking about finding the support to move on to those technical targets that we've talked about. What is making sense to me about this entire thing is from the bottoming out on July 20th, when we bottomed out, this run we made here, through here, is how many points do you have on this lower line? You have that point, you have points here, points through here, and then you have a long red candle there. You've got plenty of touches on both sides here. This is a rising wedge. This is a rising wedge pattern. A lot of the time, most of the time, the rising wedge is a bearish pattern. You don't have enough momentum. You didn't make a pattern where you were kind of flat and then boom up. Like this little horseshoe shape I just put in, you couldn't turn that into a rising wedge. If you were kind of flat and coiling and then you had a ton of momentum and you went up, you're not going to be able to put that pattern into a rising wedge with enough touch points on it. It's not a rising wedge is my point. So this rising wedge is just kind of saying you didn't have enough momentum, strength, whatever. And a lot of that is not due to CKB. It's due to Bitcoin and the rest of the market and the corrections and the waveforms, and that's how the crypto market works. But this is what makes sense to me here. You have the rising wedge. Okay, rising wedge is a bearish pattern. Rising wedge, important bull market results, overall performance for rank for up-down breakouts. 1 is best, 32 out of 39, 36 last out of 36. Let's see here. Let's find the breakout here. The breakout down here. Breakout can be in any direction, but downward 60% of the time. Now, downward 60% of the time, and that's based off like 1,200 trades. Okay, downward 60% of the time, it's going to be more than 60% when you have Bitcoin that runs the market at 44% dominance on the market. When Bitcoin corrects, obviously, and all the coins are correcting and coming back down and finding support, it's going to be even more than 60%. So the rising wedge is a bearish pattern. So you come up in your rising wedge, that makes sense. Now this is what I think is going on right now. Coming out of this bearish pattern, the rising wedge, you're going to have an A, B, C correction out of there. You're going to have That's what might be playing out right now as we speak. So you got your A, got your B, and now it looks like we have a small C. I don't know how far this C will be. The farthest this C will be, in my eyes, would be down to the 55 here on the daily, which is 1.67 cents right there. That's the C. Because you're either completing the C now or soon over the next couple days, or you need to come down to the 20, like you're right above the 20, you're going to come down to the green line, or you're going to come down to the red line, or in between them even, but you need to find support in there. You can see some these wicks in here. You can see this candle body sitting on it, but some wicks in here at 1.69 cents. So is that the support line? Is it in between here? We'll have to wait and see right now. Today is a red day overall right now. I mean, it's not like super red, but nothing's really moving. Ethereum came down a little bit. Bitcoin came down a little bit. A lot of the major coins have just come down a little bit or sat sideways. Or I think I saw Cardano come down from $1.99 and then towards $1.95. So just sort of another corrective day, another patience day, another wait. But after an ABC correction, in a bull run, in a bull market, we're getting ready to really start to lift off in this bull run, hopefully. The ABC correction would be healthy. I don't know how long this C will be. Will the C be there? Will the C be here? Will the C be here? We don't know yet, but we're looking to find support. Upon completing this C, if that is what we are doing right now, upon completing the C, when you come up, when you find support on the 20 or the 55, completing the C wherever you are, you come back above, you find support again on this trend line that we keep talking about to get yourself to those technical targets from the previous videos of 2.6, 2.5, 2.6 cents with the next technical target from this cup and handle that we've talked about. None of this is really invalidated yet, but that next target was 3.2 cents, and that was, let's see here, that was out of this cup and handle. Let's see if this is actually going to line up right here, doing this live with no editing. Boom. Boom. Okay, yeah. So, yep, just like I was saying before, the 3.2 cents, nothing's changed. I haven't changed my settings. I haven't really changed a whole lot. I have this neckline coming through. You can see this neckline. I could move this neckline down a little bit like here. It's not going to make that much of a difference. I can put it on these candle bodies, these candle bodies. Doesn't move a ton, but I have it on those candle bodies. It comes through here. It hits these candle bodies. It hits this candle body trying to complete the handle. It hits some of these support lines, but you're just kind of struggling around that 1.9 line. Is it support? Is it resistance? Is it support? Is it resistance? Are you trying to complete the C wave on this small ABC correction within this movement? You had the rising wedge. You came back down. You need to get above that neckline. The neckline right now, again, the neckline is sitting at 1.95 cents. You need to find it as some solid support to move forward. We have down here stock RSI below the blue band on the daily. It's looking like it's getting into oversold conditions where people are selling CKB. I don't know why anyone would be selling CKB right now. I don't understand that at all. There are a lot of traders. There's leverage trading. There's all kinds of stuff going on around the world and other countries, especially if you're outside of the United States. But I don't know why you'd be selling CKB if you're a swing trader like the people that are following this channel. But down here, oversold conditions. Look for the RSI or the stock RSI to start to rebound and come back up. I don't know, what do we have going on here in the RSI? Looks like we found this level as support here a number of times. Let me redrop that line in here. Let me set it right there. So it looks like the RSI here, support, 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 fell through it, come back up, support. Looks like we should end up finding this support right here. If you can see that, it's kind of small on the screen, but it looks like, yeah, you're going to come down possibly to this line, support, and that RSI line looks to be 48, 49. So like 49, 49.5 in that area. Find it as support because you can see through here how it has been. Let's zoom in on this a little bit. You can see, like I was just explaining, it's used it as resistance, but support through there, support, support, support. I fully expect it to find support. We're knocking on the door of November. It is October 30th. It's a Saturday. Hope you're having a good Saturday. There's not much else to say on CKB. We've had those technical targets. We need to complete this C wave or come above this neckline. CKB, I think, is just getting dragged down by the rest of the market right now today, that it's just another corrective day and we're getting ready for this bull run. You have people dumping money into NFTs and gaming and metaverse coins and all this other stuff, and that's fine and all, because CKB and VeChain and all these coins we've been talking about, they're getting ready to start to make their movements up and start to have a nice November. That is what we're hoping for. That's what everyone's hoping for. Still calling for a bull run across the board. It's almost too obvious, but hey, a lot of people don't know anything about crypto or pay attention to crypto at all. Remain patient. We're still looking good on CKB. I like this explanation. This whole thing that I laid out in this video, to me, is making a lot of sense for us to find support on the 20 or the 55. At the bottom of the C, it's the A, B, it's the A, B, C correction. Come up, find support on that neckline, and then get on to those technical targets that we've been talking about. CKB will need that strength to move up. The Nervos Network had Crypto Wendy O on the show the other day. Drop a comment below if you listened to that, or if you heard, what she was saying about it. She's a rather large channel. I don't watch her channel, but it's a pretty large channel. Good news is good news, and bad news is good news at this point. It's such a speculative market. That's what crypto is right now. Very, very speculative. Even though CKB has some nice partnerships and they have some nice fundamentals, but the market is just extremely speculative. So any marketing on it, anything Wendy O can talk about CKB on her channel, whatever, is good news. So that is going to be it for this video, guys. Please subscribe if you haven't yet. We're trying to get to 2,000 subscribers sooner than later. So retweet this video. Tweet this on Twitter, share it on Reddit, whatever you want to do. Smash the like button. It's free to support the channel. And that is going to be it for this video, guys. Smash the like if you're bullish on CKB, and we will catch you in the next video. Watch my XRP video from the other day. Even if you are not an XRP fan or you don't have XRP, that's a very important video. So go ahead and watch my last XRP video. It's a good one, and it does tie into all of your coins, trust me. Anyways, that's it for this one. We'll catch you in the next video. See ya.